My question today for you is, how far do you dig into why? And when I ask that question, I mean, how far do you dig into why about everything in your life? Because maybe, well, actually, no, I'm not even going down that road. Why am I like I am? Because I have this knowing about things, and because I truly know, no, don't just believe, but I know when you dig into why, you always find out what's going on. When my little girl tells me that one of the other kids in her class has shouted at her or been mean to her, then I tell her why. Why did that happen? It happened because they're being shouted at by somebody. Why do you shout at people sometimes? Because I lose my cool sometimes, and I shout at her. But the thing is there's a why behind everything. Why do our kids get sick? Because they've got toxicity in their systems, because as adults we have lived on this planet for as long as we have, and basically when we grow our babies, one of the biggest shocks that I had in learning what I've learned about metal toxicity over the last 2 years is that we look so well when we're pregnant because all the shit in our body we pump into our babies. So that answers why are children born with illnesses? Why do children get ill? Because of the shit and the toxicity in their system, and also because of the way that we are role models to them sometimes, and the things that we do to them. Why do things happen in our lives, good and bad? Because we manifest them. The thing is we've been conditioned into this world that manifestation is only about good things. Bullshit. Manifestation is about bad things as well, because you know, the universe has got you. The universe knows what's going on. And actually, it's teaching us lessons all the time. And sometimes they're not lessons that we want. I can contest to that. I've had a lot of lessons over the last few years, some really bloody tough ones. And I say, were they lessons that I didn't want? Probably wouldn't have asked for them. I'm seriously grateful that they happened. And this is the thing, isn't it? It's about really digging into why. If you're having a shit time in your job at the moment, why is that? Are you speaking your truth? Are you standing forward? Are you being who you really are? I had this dream last night because yesterday I was recording podcasts for my new Utopia podcast within our Rise and Shine empowerment business, which you are going to be hearing about really soon. I'm so excited. And I got to interview two of the business partners, Tim and Tracy, who are just friggin' amazing, and who talk a lot about being who you really are, because that is the underpin of what Rise and Shine is all about. Is, you know, we are here to be who we really are. And so many people are scared of that. And then I had this dream that we kind of gave everybody permission to have one day a week of being who they really were, and then start building on that. And it was kind of crazy. And what it was spun off the back of, if yesterday was International Women's Day. And I chose not to do a video yesterday because I think it's amazing to celebrate women. But then I was like, you know, why do we have just one day to celebrate who we are? Why can't we celebrate who we are every single day? But it then got me to thinking again, and obviously it came out in my dream, that why? Why are you not being who you really are if that is what's going on for you at the moment? Why are you not doing the job that you want to do? Why are you not earning the money that you want to earn? I was listening to, and I sat and did a Kyle Cease meditation this morning all about money. And I was like, oh, this is really interesting. I want to see what he's talking about here. And he was talking about kind of any feelings that you've got about money in one respect, really talking about them being, you know, money being bigger than you. And I'm contemplating that. I haven't got to the bottom of that yet. But when we really start to analyze why, we can come up with some things about ourselves that we really don't like. And again, I know that really well. There's been lots of things that have happened in my life where I've stood back and said why, and I've analysed the trigger and I've contemplated it, and then I've had to admit that that wasn't the brightest version of me. And that was a tough pill to swallow. It was also a really amazing pill to swallow, because then I got to change it. And I got to become more as a result of dealing with what it brought up. But why is really interesting, isn't it? Do you question why you are given the advice that you're given when it comes to medical stuff? You may know, and anybody that watches me knows, that I have massive passion about health and well-being. And why? Because of what I've experienced in my life. I have seen a couple of posts this morning of a few friends who have got children that are ill, and, you know, they knew that there was something wrong, but then kind of have been left for days before the doctors have actually done anything. And, you know, we question why. Well, why do kids get ill? Well, how well do they eat? How well, you know, what goodies are they getting into their body? My daughter takes metal detoxifier every single day. I put it in her water. It's cool. She has a glass of water every morning to help her brain start functioning really beautifully. First thing